Imagine this. You're on a future battlefield. The air hums with the sound of distant conflict, a familiar and honestly terrifying symphony of war. You expect a lot of things. You expect the roar of jets overhead. You expect the earth-shaking rumble of heavy armor cresting a hill. But there's one thing you absolutely do not expect. Look up. It's a silhouette you know well, a shape that's totally synonymous with brute force on the ground. It's a tank, but it's not on the ground. It's soaring through the clouds, its massive cannon pointed downward, defying every law of physics you thought you understood. This isn't science fiction anymore, it's the dawn of a new era. This is the T-59 Sky Slayer, a machine that bridges the gap between land and air in the most audacious way possible. It's a concept that takes one of the most prolific and recognizable tanks in history and gives it the gift of flight. We're talking about a 50-ton beast of steel and fury, now equipped to leave the mud and trenches behind. It can leap over mountains, cross rivers without a bridge, and descend upon its targets like a hawk. The very idea is enough to make your brain do a somersault. It's the kind of project that screams impossible, and that's exactly why we have to explore it. What does it mean for warfare when the very definitions of ground and air power begin to blur? It means chaos for traditional tactics. It means that nowhere is truly safe. A fortified position, once thought impenetrable from the front, can now be assaulted from directly above. An armored column secure in its path can suddenly find itself ambushed by a tank that drops out of the sky. This isn't just an upgrade, it's a complete paradigm shift. It's a weapon that forces every military strategist on the planet back to the drawing board, armed with nothing but a blank sheet of paper and a profound sense of awe and terror. The sight of a flying tank would be more than just a tactical advantage. It would be a psychological weapon of immense power. It represents the ultimate fusion of unstoppable force and untouchable mobility. Think about the sheer shock and disbelief of soldiers seeing such a thing for the first time. It breaks the rules. It's a monster from a nightmare made real, a symbol that the enemy can do things you can't even comprehend. And in my experience, when you start breaking the established rules of what's possible, you're on the path to some truly incredible and honestly terrifying discoveries. This is where engineering meets imagination in the most explosive way possible.